Hi, everyone. I was getting ready to go live. I've been doing this for a little while, not on live. I'm numb and tingly, but I might as well be numb and tingly and working. So, working on something. It's so funny because I can't. It's like cleaning and moving. It's um, so much slower, and at least this, I feel like I'm accomplishing something. I have heat on my back, and I thought it was a good time to go live. And um, because my husband took the dogs out front, and my wild dog killed my fuchsia, like literally killed, dug it out of the pot, and then her leash got stuck in it, snapped one of the where the roots are. I'm not happy with that one. And this one, the best boy ever, has never done anything like that. He'll pick logs out of the fireplace and strip them when he was little, but he never dug up my flowers. He ate one of my flowers, like everything. I went to go water it, and he took um, but he's never since then. I was like, why'd you eat my daylily? Like, what the heck? But uh, that was like when he was like 5 months old. He just wants to be with me. And I was like, I love you. I don't know about that one. That one crazy. That one's seriously crazy. I know. And that's why I want to plant things. So when I go trim my giant, it's supposed to be a giant. I call it a butterfly bush. My daughter knows the real name. Bougainvillea, something like that. Um, and it's this giant, beautiful bush. Well, it was dying, so I deadheaded it a lot, and then now it's coming back. I started like just looking at it. She starts eating the branches. So I'm like, I can't even touch flowers, and you think I'm doing something to it. I want to plant, but that child, I need to put things in pots. Now I know they're not even safe in pots. I'm telling my husband I want tall, small. Yeah, bougainvillea. Yep. Um, it looked gorgeous and it brought all the butterflies. Um, but a tall um, flower raised garden, but like really tall, and I could build it. I just want him to cut the wood pieces, and then um, so that way it's tall and I still can have flowers. Otherwise, no, nothing safe. But whatever. You're not. You're not. I feel like I am. I'm in purgatory doing this map, but I've only been able to do small amounts sitting at the computer. I usually did a lot of the pinning and everything in bed off my back. Um, so and that's how I got a lot of the map work done. But with the spreadsheet, it's different on the iPad than it is on the computer, and it's so much easier to cut and paste on the computer. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I hear. What's so cute is that we have squirrels. We've had a squirrel nest in the next tree in our neighbor's yard for like 10 years. And I finally just started feeding them whole nuts. They come in our yard and put the nut in the ground. And I was like, why here? because my dog has already killed 2 opossums. She is a working dog, very working dog. This boy over here, let me see. This guy right at the bottom is like the sweetest, calmest puppy. He's chill, always has been. Outdoor, where are we going? What we doing? He is under your feet, but he wants to be with you and loves you. That crazy thing is like, love me, rub me. Like she'll put her back to me to rub. Well, I found out how you tell a female from a male. The males do not have nipples. So there's a mom, a younger brother, an older brother that still live in the same nest. Oh my gosh, the boys, they wrestle. They fight each other. And you can hear them. So it's pretty interesting. But they hang out and look at me. Like, do you have a nut? So. Can't believe she killed it. You got a skunk. So we have opossums and raccoons here in our neighborhood. And the opossums can get pretty big and they have lots of babies. That's how my dog got them. I think they were just a little old enough to leave mom, but had no instinct whatsoever of not being on the ground. I love the squirrels. We have crows. Yep. Yep. But I have crows in the nests where I live. So yeah, lots of randomness. When we had a deck out back, raccoons were trying to make a nest underneath it, and we got rid of them by keeping our dog outside. just this man. This man just, yeah. He comes to me if something's in the backyard. He wants me to deal with it. But with her, she's like, I want to play. That's the sad. She don't play nice. I thought it was a toy she was smacking against the cement. Yeah. I was like, poor thing. But my cats bring rats and mice and birds. So I feel like I'm playing Snow White sometimes, trying to get the wildlife outside. Stay outside. Just stay. So I've been in New York for a little bit. How are you, Peter? Doing good? Let's see. Milton 21 Mill Street. Nope. actually Bayside. Bayside, Queens. Okay. Oh, it's this guy. Okay. Um, 5603. No. Two Street. Well, that's just confusing as hell, but okay. Okay. It's because they erased my thing. So. Oh, cool. Iron that your clock. Hi, I'm Aaron. Iron that your clock appears to run backwards while you're on. Oh, that one has been dead forever. So pretty much it just is looks pretty on the wall. That's it. That's all it's good for. That's pretty cool that you met Kelly. I don't know what she's been up to. But yeah. So Dr. Bernard, don't ask me. Fialkov? Fialkov? So he is of course a dentist. He did run the Mission of Queens outside of his house. It's more of like his dental office. Of course, they deleted my pen and I put this sucker on. But he is huge with the truth about drugs. Let's see. I graduated, what he does. He's a drug-free hero award. He's wrote a couple books. Humanitarian. He is founding sponsor and president of the Foundation for a Drug-Free World. So I get he's at the top. I don't know what that was. In 2014, blah blah blah. So instead of running a mission, he runs the really. We're too loud for him. Because Central America and South. So, but his thing is closed. And that's all I need to know. Woohoo, Peter! I know my husband was not happy. He's like, "You got trespassed?" I was like, "No, it's just a warning. I've never even been on property." He was not happy. Okay. Please. Dr. What's his face? Bernard. There we go. Yeah, you're fine. You're not on.
Oh, okay.
Husband just came in. So Michigan, we got a lot of clothes compared to what they have. So there's Detroit. Ann Arbor's closed. Check. I feel like I'm doing double, triple the work because I'm freaking already put it in like a while back. When I was doing all three, I was doing the cards, the spreadsheet, and Google Docs to have backup and all my information. And it's just like, wow, that was a lot. So I gave up the spreadsheet, so that way I had Ann Arbor. That's what I was looking for. Church of Scientology, Ann Arbor. It's an org. Nope. They closed it in between 2017 and 2022. It's whenever they opened the Detroit org, Ideal, they closed it. I don't think they had the staff. this, guys, is everything that I've inputted so far. Confirmed. Inputted. So that's why. Oh, you can't even see it all. That's why I'm going nuts. I think he's disappointed that law enforcement got involved, and I had to, like possibility of, infraction. That's why he's like, why are you bringing the drama? We don't need the drama. Like, no, I didn't. I stood there. I stood on the sidewalk. They said they didn't want me to come in. I wasn't trying to go in. I just wanted to look for the supposed event they were having, and nope. I think Scientology is the only one that would ever like. You can't come to our event. We are prejudiced. So this Narcanon's gone. Got 2 more, and then we'll go to Sacramento, where they did eventually tear down the old building that was supposed to be for the housing, but it was low-income housing. Question of Jimmy's. Where's it gonna go? So that's still open. What do I have over here? I don't even know what the hell that is. Oh. Don't need to go down that rabbit hole just yet. Keep on the course. 4, 2, 3? Oh. This is in Holly. I have no notes. Nope, doesn't lead to that one. Still locked out and looking at Kite Star. Okay, so it is Church of Scientology, Holly. Let's see. This is in Flint, Michigan. Those of you that don't know, they still have problem with their water. The mayor and everything did not manage the pipes, so their they have water, but it has a lot of lead in, or is it lead? I don't think so, Peter. But they have no money in this town, Flint, Michigan. So the police department are mainly volunteers. Like it's so small, but to support their fellow officers, they work for free. As you know, it's bad, and I don't get it. I do not get it. You said Lansing. Let me see where Lansing, Michigan is exactly. So up here, I don't think so. Canada has none. So let's do Narconon, Michigan. Narconon. So there's Colorado. The two in Arkansas, or I know that this is Arkansas and this is Oklahoma. God damn it. Two in Oklahoma. Texas has closed. Louisiana, Florida has some. I do not think this is a Narconon. Because they have some. Nar-Anon is not a Narconon. So, and there's only Narconon in Southern California, which I do not know why they still have. Well, actually, they only have the International and Friends of, and I think, see this one. Yeah, this one's open. And then you get into Mexico. Hey, Jerry. But yeah, no, it's so Sacramento. They left this building, owned it for 10 years. So that's the Citizens Commission in Sacramento. I have not been to, but I do want to go. So this one, I have pictures of it. This is where Liz Ferris went. She never went to the Ideal Work, but she went to this building. That's no longer there. This building was just left there empty for 10 years. They owned it. Sacramento bought it and was going to turn it into low income housing. We had some storms and then realized it was too far gone. So it was scheduled to demolish. I have those newspaper articles. And then they just see, this was image captured February 2025. Building is gone. So sad. What a waste. Especially that was going to help people. And this was an org before it went ideal in 2012. But how do you own a building for 10 years, not do anything with it, and call yourself a church? So yeah, it's definitely permanently closed now. It's gone. Gone. And this opened, I believe, 72 or 74. And the original establishers of Scientology are still there. They are diehards. That's what I call them. See. Not building after storm damage. I can't even spell demolish. Demoed. That's fine. I can do this for demo. $20.25. This was an org. The original org. Okay. Pasadena org. Oops. That's Friends. 99 East, Colorado. This was an org. Toronto. We all know this story. This org was renting a place, got kicked out. That's the empty building. That's their new place. Wait a minute. Oh, I know why I did that. Okay. Where's 1880? O'Connor. Nope. $18.80. O'Connor. That's fine. Drive. Toronto. Oh, I guess it was that building. Alright. Let's go to Australia real quick. What's sad to me is that when Scientology enters an area, yes, they make the building beautiful, but by the time they leave, the building and area is not pretty, and they did not make anything better. Hi, Irish. Oh, Peter. Um, let's see. And several of them are real estate. Do real estate. They also own their own painting business. One person does. But they, one of the women there, and I don't know if she's still there, but she was the ED for for only a year or two before what was his name? Klagenberg took back over. She had filed bankruptcy, and the following year, her husband was done with OT levels, OT 8. So, I told that to Aaron, and he's surprised that they even let that that's a big no-no to file bankruptcy. I think at this point they don't care anything about how you get the money. Just get the money. But I'm still shocked that everybody, bye Peter, all these credit cards and everything, because I guess, to be affiliated with anything against any religion, lawsuit. But if you see a pattern of your money going to something and it either is going to, sorry guys, I'm tingly, my nervous system is shot. If you are taking these people to court for non-payment, or they're going on bankruptcy, and you see a consistent of all your people that you're giving money to, you're losing money because you're paying for somebody else's religious experience. Forget that part. Just say there's too many people not paying after you paying an entity, a business, whatever it is. Because that they can stop. Because you don't need to lend out your money, especially if you're not getting paid. It's like, no payment for you. Okay. Ottawa. So, they're at this new location. They are not. I would say they moved. So, Arizona. Let's go. This was called the Phoenix Org. Okay. Palo Alto, California. That's close. Yep, that's my next one. Hey, Wrath. Right, we've got another org closed. Santa Clara. These are all rich parts of California. Let's see. So this was Church of Scientology, Mountain View. Dash Santa Clara. Because they needed to be specific, apparently. These are all closed, guys. All closed. It's a huge pile. Okay. Beverly Hills. They said no. That one's closed. Let's see. Oh, it makes me go back to Italy. Okay. Melrose closed. That's still open. That's still open. Okay. 3200 Santa Monica Boulevard. All right. 27 Carlton? Let's see. Yep. Thank you. I just found another list I have to go through. Um, all right, guys. So, this is what I was looking at. I just put in the search CCHR Toronto, and then brings it right up, and there you go. CCHR Canada. M5B1 L2. But do you see how, like, you just put in this and then you'll figure it out? That's what the other one was. And I'm like, oh, hell. And it wouldn't even bring up everything. So, this is my next adventure. So, I started 4 spreadsheets at one time. But I don't have, that's why I'm going through what I have to make sure I have it on the spreadsheet. And that's why I have some still on the spreadsheet, some I need to punch in. So thank you for that information. I believe I do have 308 Broadview Avenue. It's the Riverdale one. CCHR. Okay. I believe it's this one. Yep. 308. Sorry. 308. Yeah. So I have that. I have the new one. I just closed out the, 18 whatever. Put in notes that they were kicked out of the rental space. They still have the empty building on Lange. Is that 6 something? 696 Yonge. I may be saying it wrong. Most likely am. This is an empty building for so many freaking years. Okay. Yep, I have it in the empty buildings list, which is for the higher ups to manage the author services. So that's already been uploaded to my this map. It's the Scientology command channels. So empty buildings and other stuff like property is managed by author services, just like their airport. You need a private airport. And then the spreadsheet that I'm working on right now, I combined two of them to one, is the public. It's the orgs, missions, Dianetics, life and, and then so the CCHR is going to be the part of the front groups. That's the last that I have to do. And then Clearwater is going to be its own beast because it's going to be by streets. So yeah. Yep. But that's my list that lists each entity under a tab, and then layers. So, but I work off of Google Maps as my main map. Let's see. This sucker. It's not even. Yep. So. Yep. That's the beast. Or one of the beasts. Clearwater only looks like I have like a couple, but it is swamped. Oh my goodness, guys. Young? Okay. Thank you for that. I hope I remember. Young. It's, especially in Italy and Germany and all those. I'm like, oh, I'm not even attempting. It's just walking into a trap. Right. Yep. Thank you for that. All right. Let's go to Redwood City, California. So I do not know if this is open. Oh, no, it's not. Because look, this is also in between locations. Oh, I love finding these. Because they keep the website open, and then everybody goes, yeah, see, look. Did you see where the address is? So that's why I have it questioned as closed. I'm pretty sure you're closed. If you don't have an official location. It looks like this. Oh, see, the image captured September 2022. This is San Francisco. But it says mission of... Oh, that's in Daly City. That was San Francisco mission. Okay. Okay. Okay, we have another Redwood City mission that they attempted. Where are you? Okay, 1825. Dela Cruz. Way in there. This one's closed. This one is mission of Redwood City. They tried again. They have a Facebook page. Last post 2020. Now I'm a bit all over the place. Yep. Alright, I'll show you guys so far. This spreadsheet, all these are closed. That is one mission that is open. But of course, they changed their name a couple of times. Great Bay had tons of names. Church of Scientology, Mission of Greater Concord, Scientology and Dianetics Personal Improvement Center, Dianetics Center of Greater Concord. So, all these are closed. And then, of course, my little area that I already closed out, but these ones are definitely going to be closed. I still have this giant pile, and then I have to go through this one. These are closed, specifically closed. Good stack. That stack. And then these are all inputted. So I'm knocking it down. I just have to go rest because I'm actually in too much pain. But thank you for hanging out with me. Again, like I said, this is Not that much fun, but they're getting through it. Have a great day, guys. Bye.